My name is Auburn Chang Schmidt. I am the son of Ken Schmidt. He founded an organization to help bridge food to the people that needed it. It was very humble beginnings. I was just a kid helping his dad, and I didn't realize that he was just trying to build up the community. I guess I was one of the first people to help deliver food for the Alameda County Community Food Bank.
ACCFB is a hunger relief organization that sees hunger as a solvable issue. We believe that it can be ended and that everybody in our community deserves the access to fresh and nutritious food. One of the clear predecessors to hunger relief work was the Black Panther Party here in Alameda County, and the work that they did to provide free school meals, to provide health care and other services in West Oakland, and also that work spreading not only throughout the Bay Area, but around the country itself. ACCFB needs to really get back to the roots of the activism, of the social justice mindset that this community already has, and really aligning that with the work and the journey that we're trying to do in order to ensure that nobody goes hungry in our community.
There's probably not an individual in Alameda County who hasn't been affected by the Alameda County Community Food Bank. On our team, we have folks that are responsible for bringing in all of the food that we distribute. So we're talking about 60 million pounds of food this year. What we're trying to do here at the food bank is really just make sure that, first of all, folks that need food today are getting food today. And then secondly, what's the work that we can do to prevent people from needing our services? One of the things that we've done with Dig Deep Farms, we've basically become a sponsor to help them to see how they can grow. Really could change the outcomes for individuals. And it's also about bringing that food closer to where we are here in the community.
Our mission is to grow locally, organically, and sustainably to serve the people within our community. We grow the food, and all the food that we produce goes to their food bank, which is located in Oakland.
So I'm proud to call myself a farmer. So when people ask what I do for a living, I'm a farmer. And I think the way we farm is rooted into like our ancestors. But also it's like a healing factor. It's kind of like free therapy to work in the garden.
For this organization, what's been really key is always being kind of forward thinking around what are the possibilities. So there's a lot of things that we've done here where we were the first of.
This is the first place in the country that really banned sodas as a component of their distribution. And so we wanted to be very nutritious in the way that we thought about how we're allocating our resources into our community.
The Food as Medicine program at ACCFB provides 12 weeks of medically supportive groceries or healthy grocery boxes to our community members who are on Medi-Cal and who also have a chronic condition. We know in Alameda County, we've heard from other hospitals and clinics that a lot of staff there actually refer their patients to the food bank. So what our Food as Medicine program does is sort of take that one step further and say, okay, maybe you're meeting your food needs or you're receiving other foods from the food bank, but we also want to make sure that the foods are the right foods for the condition that you're experiencing.
What we do is we connect families or communities to the CalFresh program or other food resources like our food pantries. Our role is very important in terms of bringing down those barriers that our community has to get access to a program like CalFresh or just a food pantry.
We're working not just to alleviate hunger, but to end hunger. And we believe that you can't end hunger unless you're addressing the deeper reasons why people are going hungry in the first place. And that's why our policy platform is comprehensive. We're dealing with issues from immigrant rights to access to affordable housing, to health, to older adults and people living with disabilities and how we can support them.
What the food bank is doing and what my father established really is more necessary now than at any other time. I mean, the world needs more people and more organizations to just reach out in kindness. The last 10 years and really where my memories are of him were, he was suffering from dementia, and I was one of the only people that could help him And I had packed up all of his things, and I hadn't been able to look at him for a couple of years. I feel like, in a way, just being reconnected to the food bank for me has just helped me see and remember those things from my childhood of how he was and how much he cared about the people around him and the people next to him. Seeing all those people just participating and taking that idea that he had and just accelerating it with everything that we've learned over the last 40 years, that's all just really inspiring to me.
I really think that this work is about people. It's not just the people here, but the people we serve, all of our partners. And that's what drives me, is the people that are here.
None of us can do this work alone, and that it takes a community in order for us to really make strides in ending hunger in Alameda County. And that takes all of us. That takes every person who works here, all of our volunteers, all of our supporters in community. And none of those efforts that they do is actually small. All of them are bigger pieces to ensuring that this puzzle that is ending food insecurity in Alameda County is actually something that we can achieve, and we need our whole community to be able to do that.
Whether it's a milestone birthday or anniversary, it often pushes people or organizations to reflect deeply about who they are and what their identity is and what their purpose is. Hunger is not inevitable, and ACCFB is working to end hunger because we believe it's possible. If there's anything that people should realize, it's that when we say that we are working for a hunger-free community, when we say that we are working to end hunger for good, we mean that.